So you know how you don't have, when you're unorganized at the moment. Got my right, sorry. When you're unorganized like I am right now, you don't have everything ready. So what do? You take an empty box, you start throwing shit down there. Trash. This would probably be good. It's really interesting. It doesn't have batteries right now, but check this out. This is a hand not a hand game. What is it? It's a game from the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and this is Super Mario Brothers. And when you open it, check this out. You open it like this, and that's how you play, right? I got this from back home because no one was gonna use it. And I'm like, this is probably gonna be worth something major eventually. It has these batteries that's needed. So if anyone's watching, if they know the worth of these, please let me know. This is gonna be awesome if it actually works. Um, this is Popeye, right? I still can't say Popeye properly. And look at this. It's like this is the screen and this is the reflector. So you look at this and then you play it like this. It's freaking awesome. It's hurt. You're not clean anymore. So yeah, I'm taking this shit. Now to the other room. since I have day, me how my last day in Phuket was. Um, so I mean, I could message her. I'm gonna message her, but or I'm gonna see her tonight. But you know, that is a good question. My last day in Phuket has been filled with pain because of the rib damage, whatever that is. I still have not put my finger on it. Dr. Google says that I have a fractured rib, and it's gonna take 2 weeks to heal. So I literally can't do anything but be in pain and just eat right and drink a lot of water, drink a lot of nutritionist shit. So there's that. Um, I've told Jay that I'm answering her question on live stream. Um, Holy shit, she just got a job with Naihan. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Dude, that's awesome. Naihan's one of the best beaches in Phuket, and having a job there, that's freaking brilliant. I'm so happy for her. She was so worried. I'm so happy for her. Last day in Phuket, apart from the pain, it's been hectic. It's been stressful because I literally had not packed my car up at all. The computer and the monitor is still here. A lot of electronics lying around. I need to chuck all of that in the last second because I want to see maybe I can do a stream with a couple of friends tonight, later on tonight. But I don't know if they'll be up for it, if they'll be up for it. Um, but yeah, so there's that. Additionally, uh, it's I'm not sad about leaving. Wherever I go, I don't miss the place as much as I miss the people. And there have been some people that I've met in the past full 1 month. So here's what happens. I'm about to leave somewhere, or leave for another place. And I think this happens to a lot of people, by the way. I'm about to leave for another place and I'm moving, and then I just stop giving a shit about anything, like what I look like, or what I feel, what others feel, what others look like. I just start socializing with everybody. And then, I eventually end up meeting a lot of good people who are good to talk to, and, we have fun together. And then all of a sudden, you know, it becomes too much. Like, I get too attached, and then I just don't want to leave. And the decision, here it is, the decision of leaving Phuket was made when I realized I'm not needed here. Now that sounds a bit sappy, but seriously, like, I didn't feel like yeah, I can't say this shit without mentioning names, and I don't want to do that. Um, but I felt like, I can do better for myself. So yes, I have to be selfish, and eventually you have to be selfish, and you might unfortunately hurt a lot of people on the way. But if they're worth it, they're gonna stick with you. Yeah, and I mean, if you're worth it, they're gonna stick with you. If they're worth it, thank you, Play, for this. If they're worth it, they're gonna stay with you. Basically, they're gonna stick around. They're gonna support your decision to do something bigger and better and greater. And if that means moving to another country, in this case, moving to another city, that's just something that you need support in. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure 3 months down the line, I realize, I'll see this, firsthand who actually stuck around, who actually did not, who actually, went like, okay, you've moved, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm happy for you. And that's, I think, really, really important. It's like people, you know, being happy for your success, or people being happy for your success is something that's really, really important. Not only to me, but to a lot of, to everybody, basically. And I think that's really important in society, where you actually go like, okay, you're doing this, good job, you know, like just support the person. You don't need to like fish them out. You don't need to be like, oh, you know, if you were here, we could have done that. Okay, if I was here, you would have done that. But what has been happening up till now? You know, there are people who have unfortunately told me that don't go, we'll figure shit out here. But then I've been here 6.5 years, man. We didn't figure shit out. So why all of a sudden can you just figure shit out? And it's really sad and it's really unfortunate, but that's just something. That's something I've been thinking about for 2, 3 days, very, very deeply. That's something I've been thinking about very, very deeply. I've shed fucking tears. I've made selfie videos of myself just to, you know, look back and see, you know, what actually I was thinking at that point in time. And I think that's really, and I think that's really important to know where you've come from, and you know what your journey has been. And nowadays we have, I know this is a good camera, but nowadays we have phones. It's just really, really easy to record yourself and make that and document that. And you don't need to post it. Like, I haven't posted what I'm talking about yet, but I told a friend of mine that I'm probably gonna post it 6 months down the line if I do things, you know, decently, and I'm happy with where I am and what I'm doing at that in 6 months. I'm gonna post it because, in my opinion, it's really, really, really important for people to acknowledge both aspects of it. You know, when you are down and when you're up, both aspects need to be documented. Both aspects need to be shown to the world, because what happens is that, you know, you only see the success stories, but you don't know what the hell they've gone through. And most people are ashamed of it, and it's really unfortunate, but people are ashamed of it because they don't get the support from other people. You know, they go like, oh, somebody so and so who doesn't give a fuck, who doesn't pay my bills and stuff, is going to, like, you know, judge me. They're gonna judge my face. They're gonna judge what I'm saying. They're gonna make assumptions and come to conclusions on my character and stuff like that. And unfortunately, that's just the world. But you have to look past it, and you should go like, you know, this is not something that should matter. I have to book the Paki restaurant for my friends, and I ask if they're going to stay open till late, if they can stay open till late.
हेलो
अस्सलाम, तैमूर भाई बात कर रहे हैं?
जी जी जैद भाई तैमूर भाई
कैसे हैं आप? नहीं नहीं, कोई मसला नहीं है, कोई मसला नहीं है। मैंने आपसे पूछना था कि आज रात को मैं कल दोपहर को बैंकॉक जा रहा हूँ। तो मेरे दोस्त बोल रहे थे कि पाकिस्तानी रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हैं खाना खाने रात को। तो तो वो थोड़ा सा लेट हो सकता है, तो मैंने आपसे पूछा था, आप लोग आज रात को कितनी देर तक खुले हैं? आई थिंक आपकी टाइमिंग 10 बजे होती है ना। आई थिंक 10 बजे के बाद आ सकते हैं, लेकिन ट्राई करें कि जल्दी आ जाए। अब मैं आपको आधे पौने घंटे में बता दूं, कंफर्म कर दूं? ठीक है। थैंक यू सो मच। हाँ, मैं बस आधे पौने घंटे में बताता हूँ। कोई 6-7 लोग हैं मेरे ख्याल में, या ज़्यादा भी हो सकते हैं, आई एम नॉट श्योर। तो तो हाँ, मैं उनसे बात करके आपको कंफर्म करता हूँ। ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच सर। Sheraton. It's, oh, Shalimar Restaurant. Really nice place. It's the only Pakistani restaurant I have found in Phuket in freaking 6.5 years. And it is ridiculous how cheap it is. And it's really, really good. Total recommendation on that. If you want, it's near, it's in Talang. Much before Talang, um, it's near both Lagoon and Kokau. It's near BISP, but yeah, if anybody wants it, Shalimar Restaurant. They have one branch in Phuket, and sorry, in Patong that they're gonna open up again. It's a 250 seater. It's a massive place, and they have a bigger quantities, and it's more expensive. But these guys were like, okay, Patong's screwed, so let's do some smaller thing, and they did it in Kukyao, and thankfully they're keeping that open, and it's got slightly smaller portion sizes, but and the prices are cheaper, they're lower, but it's really good food. Every single person who's eating there has like really been happy with it. Yeah, we were talking about Phuket and last day in Phuket in general. So yeah, I mean the last day in Phuket has basically been, we have been, I have been thinking a lot about people, about places, about work a lot, and I reached out for help. I asked for help, which is also something people don't do. They should do. I reached out and asked for help, and I asked people like what their opinions are, and some of my really good friends in Bangkok who used to live in Phuket, they're like, dude, you're thinking way too much. Just go. Like, just come to Bangkok. We'll take care of you, which is absolutely sweet of them to say. But it's just something you gotta do. You gotta take the leap. So when I actually came from Pakistan, that was a massive, massive leap. I did not know anybody, like literally anybody in Thailand, and I just dropped in and I was like, okay, let's see what I can do, and it's been good. It's been fantastic. You know, made some changes in my life. Did some big things for the companies I've worked for. And yeah, I think it's time to move. It's time to move for newer experiences, different kind of lifestyle, a more active lifestyle, if you may. And so yeah, it's the last day in Phuket. Jay has mostly been um, contemplating and thinking and trying to meet everybody I know. I'm not going to. I'm going to travel back and forth. Everybody knows that. So it's not like I'm really leaving. But I'm going to base myself in Bangkok and see what happens there. I keep on looking there because of the screen, by the way. So you want to see? I can't move it. Screw it. But yeah. Ugh. Shit. wait, it was nerdy kids who did. I think Jack Black also did a movie where he had a mushroom cut. Looked pretty dopey. Not dope, dopey. That's what that looks like. Now it's a bit better. This has been fun. I am going to now move the computer downstairs. I don't think I have time to stream anymore tonight or tomorrow. So this is it. This was nice. I don't know how long this was, but it was nice. Jesus. Take care of yourself. Forget the next stream is gonna be from Bangkok. And I love you. Take care.